These books had a death grip on me. You would have had to fight me to get me to stop reading this book. Here are 4 books that I was glued to every single page. One Little Nightmare by Don Darling. We follow Brooks. He's a paranoid schizophrenic that's currently in an asylum, and one of the voices he hears is a real person. Well, not a person, a siren named Zia. This book gives Pandora's box, Greek gods, and it was so fucking fun. I loved it. Reign of Shadows and Endings by Melissa K. Rorick. In Deverum, we have beings called legacies, which are basically demigods, and the Fae. The Fae are forced to provide for the legacies in more ways than one, and it's supposed to be an honor to be chosen as the source for a legacy heir. Our girl Tessalyn does not think so when she's unexpectedly chosen to be the source for the heir of endings. Our MMC is broody and moody and grumpy as fuck, and honestly just downright mean if I'm being quite frank, but I still love him. And Tessalyn, she fights him every step of the way. The tension, the banter, the angry spice, I was here for all of it. Every single page was getting flipped rather fast. From Blood and Ash by Jennifer L. Armentrout, we follow Poppy, and she's a maiden in the Kingdom of Solace, which basically means she gets no human interaction for real. Nobody can talk to her, they can't touch her, but she's gonna break those rules at any way she can. We love her, we stand her. It gives vampires, there's prophecies, and honestly, this series kept me reading every single fucking page because you're gonna ask yourself 1,000,001 fucking questions before you get a sliver of an answer, but you're so interested in the story, you keep reading either way. This Ravenous Fate by Haley Dennings. This is black vampires set in Harlem in the 1920s. It gives the Black Great Gatsby but make it vampires. This was so good. It's one of my first sapphic books, and honestly, it was to die for. I loved every single second of it. The tension, the banter, I could not stop reading until I was done.